and girls and boys, hockey fans of all genders and all ages. Welcome to the 2022 Watertown Home Tournament. In this game, we have the visiting team. Let's play some hockey! All right, welcome back, hockey fans. Sorry about that. I cut out power again on the soundboard, which, for whatever reason, supplies the power to the internet router. All right, so here we go, and we're off. Winning that face-off is Potsdam. Potsdam going in, number 24, shot fired, goes back around behind the net, up on the far side at the point, number 9. 9 challenge. So I just got the numbers late for these jerseys for these kids, so I don't know them yet. Bear with me, and I will get this figured out as quickly as I can. Puck loose in a neutral zone. Grizzlies trying to send it over to the near side. Not able to do so. It goes back in deep into the corner. It looks like Aiden Draper trying to dig it out back behind the net. Not able to do so. Grizzlies send it all the way around. Number 24. I don't have a 24. So if you're in there in internet land, I know there's a handful of you watching. If you subscribe, a minute later, you'll be able to start chatting. If you know who number 24 is for Potsdam, please let me know. Oh, I just found Wilson Bear. What do I have? What do I have 21? Or Bear Wilson, excuse me. First name's last. And that's going to come all the way down for an icing. And that'll give me a moment to get my act together here today. Oh, it's a penalty. I'm sorry. It's not an icing. It's a penalty. Still trying to get my bearings straight. Potsdam penalty, number 16, 1 minute 30 second minor for roughing. Number 16, 1 minute 30 seconds rough. Time of the minor penalty, 1:49. So power play opportunity for the Grizzlies. In addition, so I no longer need to know who number 24 is, but I don't know the name of the Potsdam team. So if somebody could let me know what that is, that would be swell. Puck coming in. Shot fired. Saved by the Potsdam goalie. And that is whistle dead for the offsides. Faceoff comes back to the near side, sent in by Rome. Grabbed by number 24. Taken back around behind his net. That's Bear Wilson, number 24. Passes up to William McDonough. McDonough coming up out of the box is Landon Carrier. Passes over to Carrier. Carrier at the dot. Shot fired on net. Save by the Rome netminder, number 40, Andrew Bristage. Puck comes out across the neutral zone, being hustled down, chased after by Potsdam's number 28, Matthew Rockefeller. Couldn't clear that puck out, getting help, though. Picked up by Potsdam, passed up to McDonough. McDonough skating in over the blue line, advancing forward. McDonough has Wilson to his right, tries passing it over to him, gets deflected away. Puck gets sent back behind the net, collected back there by the Grizzlies. Brady Keith trying to drop back, get into an advantageous position. McDonough loses his edge as he goes down, trying to steal that puck away. Would have been something glorious. Did make a last-ditch effort to get it at the goal, though, and it got cleared to the corner. Loose out in front, in the middle, taken now by Gavin Niles. Niles curls around, takes that shot, goes wide, bounces off the board, back off the back of the boards behind the net. On the near side at the corner, Lennon Dion getting it, sends it up to the point for Wilson. Bear cutting out to the middle, draws it over to his other defensive pair, swinging a fake shot taken by Joshua Stone. Stone comes back to the point to recover before that puck gets cleared out, sends it in back around behind the net for Lennon Dion to dig out in the corner, battling up against Tristan Kiever. Potsdam from behind out in front, and Dion not able to get the shot off. The Grizzlies trying to clear it out, and Dominic Gualtieri does. In the neutral zone, retreating back into his own end is Gavin Coffey. Coffey passes it across. Now it gets sent up for Draper. Draper crossing over the blue line into the offensive end. Draper centering pass. Oh, Aaron Rosales almost got there in time. That would have been something special right there. Anthony Marr picking that puck up. Can't get it out. Potsdam coming in. Left-handed backhand by number 7, Aaron Rosales, finds the back of the net. Potsdam goal scored by number 7, Aaron Rosales, assisted by number 5, Aiden Draper. 7 from 5. Time of the Potsdam goal, 5:29. Potsdam coming back with it again. Oh, they go down as they cross over the blue line, and the puck slowly crosses behind them for the offsides. Neutral zone faceoff. Controlled by the Potsdam. Bear brings it up, cross over the blue line, fires that shot in. Save by Callback. Right? No, I'm sorry, 40. I forgot. Bristage. And I'm going to bet I'm saying that goalie's name wrong. Puck flicked up into the corner. It goes back behind the net. Reached out and grabbed by Gavin Niles. Niles takes it to the... No, he doesn't. He dropped it off to McDonough. McDonough tried giving it to Niles. Centering pass for Niles, I bet. Niles not there in time. Grizzlies trying to clear it out. Held in at the blue line by Dakota. Dakota sends it to the corner. Niles picks it up. Niles behind the net. That's what power forwards do. Backhands it back out to the point for Dakota. Dakota sends it to the corner for Niles. Niles sends it to Dakota, steps up and loses that puck as he came into the circle, chases it down, he goes back behind the net with it. Dakota going for the wraparound, and his shot goes wide right. Battle for it behind the net now. Grizzlies trying to come away with it, and they do. Riley Parker has it, tries clearing out, can't get it past Dakota, who sends it back towards the corner. Attempt number 2, stopped by Dakota, number 2. Sends it into the slot, picked up there by Lennon Dion, shot fired, save, Bristich. I'm going to keep trying something new until it feels right. Clearing attempt again held by Dakota. Dakota sends it across at an angle, or crisscrossing, or diagonally, that's the word I'm looking for, into the slot. Nothing doing, cleared out by the Grizzlies. Rogers chasing down after it. Dakota picks it up, and that's going to be a penalty against Potsdam. Bear Wilson goes to the box. Potsdam penalty, number 24, 1 minute 30-second minor for tripping. Number 24, 1 minute 30 seconds trip. Time of the minor penalty, 7:30. And that goes across for the icing, and that'll bring the faceoff all the way back down to the Potsdam end of the ice. .409 remaining in this opening period of this 1-0 game. Potsdam with the lead off an even strength goal by Aaron Rosales at 5:29 into the opening of the period. Coming out with that puck, Aaron Draper, or Aiden, Draper going again, forced back behind the net. Rome trying to cut back. Potsdam coming out in front, backhand, blocked out in front. Nice attempt by Rosales. And that puck gets cleared out, and that's going to be an icing. That'll bring the faceoff all the way back down to the Grizzlies' end of the ice. Gives me another opportunity to try to say Andrew Bristich. I think Bristich is what I'm going with. Bristich. Bristich. Sneak in the G sound after the ch. That's what I'm doing. Bristich. All right, enough of me saying that. Face-off comes back. Rogers just guarding it, unknowingly, I think. Held at the blue line by the body of Maxwell Dakota. He sends it to the corner, collected there by Brady Keith. Keith coming up with it on the far side now. Oops, stops short to try to lose. Lennon Dion sends that puck long up for... Well, it got grabbed by Coffey. Coffey sends it back into the zone. John Ruiz sent that back in behind the net, and he goes off for his change. Loose out in front, backhand shot, and a goal, shorthanded goal, scored by Potsdam's number 15, Lennon Dion. Potsdam goal scored by number 15, Lennon Dion. Unassisted. Number 15, unassisted. Time of Potsdam shorthanded goal, 8:54. And the teams are even now as Wilson comes out of the box. Potsdam trying to clear that puck out, held in on the far side by Jonathan Sayon. Comes out through the neutral zone. Keith collects it. Keith in his own end, trying to elude that Potsdam player. Sends it across. Wilson picks it up. Wilson penetrating into the offensive end. Shot fired. Blocker and pad save by Bristich. At the corner now. Carrier with it for Potsdam. Comes out to the middle. and trying to get it out Levi Rogers, but can't do it on the near side. Aaron Rosales grabs it and pulls it into your neutral zone so he can gain some sort of control of that puck. He passes it across to the far side to Carrier. Carrier takes it to the corner, sends it for Rosales at the dot. He drops that back to the point for Niles. Niles across to Wilson. Wilson winds up. That goes off the toe of his stick. That's why it went way offline there. His stick went in the right direction. He just drew it in, and the puck went off the tip. Sends that off the boards to get around Rogers. Sends that pass to the middle. Keith there to block it. Brady Keith trying to send that puck out. Held in by Wilson. Wilson curls around. Squishes Keith, I think. Gives that puck off to Rosales. Rosales slides all the way across the slot. Fires it. Backhanded across by McDonough. Rosales sends it back behind the net. Gavin Niles grabs it. Is that Niles? No, I'm sorry. That's Carrier. Puck is loose at the hash mark on the inside edge of the circle. Backhand, it goes up off the glass. Picked up by McDonough. McDonough driven into the backboards. Coming up to grab that puck is Aaron Rosales. Rosales not able to maintain control of it. Keith tried to. Loses it to Bear Wilson. Takes the shot. Nice save by Andrew Bristage. Puck goes back behind the net. Leaks out to the point, fired in hard by Matthew Rockefeller, and that gets tipped in for the Potsdam goal. Find out for sure who buried it into the net. Potsdam goal scored by number 24, Bear Wilson. Assisted by number 14, William McDonough. From 28, Matthew Rockefeller. 24 from 14 from 28. Time of the Potsdam goal, 11:18. 15 seconds remaining on the clock for this first period. Puck coming back behind the net, sent out to the point, and Joshua Stone, not able to get to it, comes out across the neutral zone, less than 5 remaining. He curls around his own end of the ice, passes it up to Aiden Draper, and that's where this period's gonna end. And that concludes our first period of play of your first game of the weekend. Don't forget to stop by the raffle tables as many times as you can. The more tickets, the more chances you have of being a winner, too. All right, and we are back. Refs are ready for the third period. I'm ready, too. There's the face-off. Grabbed by Rome, sent over on the near side, picked up by Potsdam, and Josh Stone sends that in. Stone holding it at the blue line, trying to get it out. Anthony Moorer. Battle. Keever helping. Tristan Kiever coming out with that puck now. Kiever into the neutral zone, sends it against the boards, and it drifts off the boards, picked up there by Landon Carrier. He sends it all the way across. Dominic Gualtieri takes it on the far side. He's in his the offensive corner. Centering pass gets picked up by Potsdam. Kiever holds it at the blue line. Kiever trying to weave his way into the slot to get a shot off, and that puck gets taken away by Aaron Rosales. Rosales over the blue line. Backhands a centering pass over to Gavin Niles. Niles not able to get it past the goalie. I think that's still Andrew. Yes, that's a 4. Andrew Bristich. Blake Callback is the other goalie. He wears number 30. Andrew Bristich wears 40. I can only see the 0, so I wasn't sure. Face-off controlled by Potsdam, drawing it back. Lennon Dion gets it up and shot fired by John Ruiz, and that gets covered up by Bristich for the save. Look, conversation going on between Riley Parker and that Potsdam offensive player. Lennon Dion loses the face-off to Potsdam. Rome's William McKeever. Potsdam gains control, though. Bear Wilson shot fired, blocked out in front. Collected by Riley Parker. Parker coming up with that puck in the neutral zone. Parker crossing over the blue line into the O-zone. Shot fired, gets deflected off of Bear's stick and careens into the glass behind the net. Wilson taking that puck behind his net, trying to steer clear of Levi Rogers, tried to send it up on the far side, gets stopped by Tristan Kiever. Kiever into the corner. Kiever centering pass to McKeever. McKeever misses. Puck comes out to Sayon. Sayon at the blue line trying to hold it, shuffles it upwards, and it gets turned back. Oh, but held in at the blue line. Was held in at the blue line by Rogers, but Rogers was pushed out of the zone by Bear Wilson. And that forced the puck into the neutral zone. Rome trying to pull that puck back. Shot fired by Landon Carrier. Save, rebound collected, and fired by William McDonough. Nice save by Andrew Bristich. Lining up for the faceoff, Aaron Rosales. Squaring up against Anthony Moorer of the Grizzlies. There's a face-off, won by Rosales, comes back to Gavin Niles. He tried sending it across, gets stolen by Gualtieri. Gualtieri tried advancing out, coming over to help out Zach Sandstrom. Puck is loose, comes across. Sandstrom elects to not go after it, and Landon Carrier picks it up, goes into the zone. Centering pass attempted, blocked out by Keith. Potsdam still with the puck in their own corner. Lost momentarily. Aaron Rodgers sends it back to the corner. Moorer goes back and picks it up for the Grizzlies. Moorer with that puck, coming around behind the net, loses it. Gavin Niles has it, goes to the wraparound. Save by Bristich, denied. Anthony Moorer trying to clear it out. Held at the blue line by Gavin Niles. Niles can't send it back in. It gets muscled out by Sandstrom and sent back in by Rockefeller, and that's going to be an offsides. So neutral zone faceoff right here in front of us between Aaron Rosales and, he got the better of Anthony Moorer. Going in back behind the net is Niles for Potsdam. Niles curls around, sends it back out to the point. Over across to the near point, Maxwell Decoto. He fires it up, gets blocked, picked up by Niles. Niles sends it to the corner, sent out at the goalie. Bristich went up him and back down him in front, and now it comes out. Rome clearing that puck. It's going to go all the way down. Nobody can get to it in time. That's going to be an icing. It'll bring the face-off all the way back down by Andrew Bristich. So thanks again for joining me here. Just so you know, this game is available on Live Barn. The Live Barn cameras are right in front of me. They're just up a little higher, but you can't hear me on the Live Barn, but it is there, and it doesn't miss a thing. I miss things sometimes. So referee want to make sure everybody's lined up. Puck comes back. Potsdam fired it by Gavin Coffey. It was actually, the faceoff was won by Rome, but certainly being controlled by Potsdam. I didn't see who took that faceoff for Rome. Here's Rome with the puck now. Kiever trying to come up with it on the near side. Puck held in, dished back to the corner by Aiden Draper. William McKeever sends that, tried clearing it, and that just gets covered up by Andrew Bristage. Puck comes out into their neutral zone. Sandstrom trying to draw it. Shuffles that puck forward for the shot. Goes wide. Back behind the net. Collected on the near side by Aiden Draper. Draper sends it across. And that did not get touched by anybody. It's an icing. That puck comes back all the way, and that's going to be another icing. We'll do it again. Face-off drawn back to the corner by Potsdam. They send it back behind their own net. Aaron Rosales takes it, goes to the corner, gets pushed out. Now he fires it right into the middle, right at Gavin Niles. Niles turns, crosses over the blue line, moving forward. Niles shot, saved by Bristich, drops down on that puck, but it leaks out. Niles takes it to the corner, sends it back to the point, but Bear Wilson can't handle the pass. Puck comes all the way back into his own end of the ice, skating up and missing him is Gualtieri. Bear Wilson moving forward with that puck. Oh, Wilson lost it, almost regained control. That puck comes out to Gualtieri. Gualtieri comes up to the blue line, dumps that puck in, goes back behind the red line. Matthew Rockefeller goes back to pick it up, rips it all the way around. Keith holds it at the blue line and now loses it, gets turned back. At the neutral zone, at the center line, Aaron Rosales passes it up to William McDonough, brings it in over the blue line, swept away by Keith. Buried, though. He swept it away right to William McDonough, who's put it in to the back of the net for the Potsdam's fourth goal. Potsdam goal scored by number 14, William McDonough. Assisted by number 16, Landon Carrier. 14 from 16. Time of Potsdam's goal, 5:15. Potsdam holding that puck at the blue line. Coffey sent it back in. McKeever trying to kick it back out. And now Keever gets it out. Picked up in the neutral zone by John Ruiz. He sent it across, goes into the Rome end of the ice, and that gets cleared out. Grabbing it right away, though, Gavin Coffey. Coffey cutting back, going over the blue line into the offensive end. At the circle, shot fired. Saved by Andrew Bristage. He had no idea where it was, and fortunately for him, it landed on top of the net. Dangerously close to hitting that crossbar, coming back, hitting him, and falling into the goal. That weirdness did not happen. So face off to the right side of Bristage. And we're going to have a last second change for Potsdam. Rosales taking a face-off as Niles skates in for the left winger. Rosales actually swatted that away from Niles. Well, you wouldn't have known that, though. That puck gets cleared out into the neutral zone, immediately grabbed by Maxwell Decoteau. It gets sent up. It hit Blake Callback. So even while on the bench, nothing gets by that goalie. Face-off won by Potsdam, trying to push it forward, and that's Landon Carrier on the far side. Bear driving forward with that puck, trying to get that shot off, shovels it forward, it gets swept aside. Clearing attempt made, held by Aaron Rosales. Rosales takes that puck into the corner. Rosales behind the net now, looking, well, he should be looking, now he's looking. Sends it up to the point for Maxwell Decoteau. Decoteau sends it back off the boards to get around Sandstrom, and now it comes out for Rome. Mara with the pass across for Gualtieri. Gualtieri not able to contain it. Potsdam stealing that puck away. Nice backhand pass to get around that back checker. Landon Carrier has it. Carrier moving forward at the hash marks, driven to the corner by Keith. Centering pass, nobody there. Goes all the way across to, I think that was Sam Martin. Or, no, I don't know. Center point fired by Aaron Rosales. Stick save, Andrew Bristage. Puck comes off to the side. Landon Carrier looking, sends it back behind the net. Going down to pick it up is Gavin Niles. He sends that right back to Rosales. Rosales flicks it out. Tried to get it to the point for Bear, I think. Yep, nothing doing. Gualtieri setting it forward, but he is not fast enough to beat Gavin Niles to the puck. Niles gets it. So Niles, a large player. I mean, he's noticeably taller and surprisingly fast. A lot of times, broad-shouldered players are not very quick. That puck gets moved away by Potsdam's goalie. Puck coming back the other way. Bristage makes sure it stays wide. Grabbed by Jonathan Sayon. He takes it to the corner. Sayon flicks it up along to the boards for Levi Rogers. Rogers peels it away. Tried sending it up. Held in by Joshua Stone. Stone holds it again, sends it to the corner. William McDonough back behind the net. Gives that puck to Lennon Dion. Dion sends it back to the corner. Comes out to the center point. Winding up and firing Joshua Stone. Saving it, Andrew Bristage. In the corner, Lennon Dion sends it behind the net. Missed there by McDonough, or he let it continue on to the corner. I don't know. Now McDonough has it. Touches it over to Aiden Draper. Draper centering pass. Blocked by Riley Parker. Puck comes out to the center point. Fired in by Stone. Never made it through the traffic. Picking it up behind the net now, William McDonough. McDonough takes it back to the corner. Levi Rogers grabs it there. He cuts back, trying to find a way to get out of the zone, and it just isn't happening. McDonough sends that puck to the corner. Rome playing with it. Little help from the referee. Kicking that puck to Riley Parker. Parker coming out with that puck now through the neutral zone. Gets it up into the offensive end. Josh Stone retreating back to pick it up. That puck comes screaming all the way across, and that's going to be an... Oh, icing is waved off at the last second as Potsdam able to get to that puck as it crossed the red line. So, and that ends up being a nice save by Andrew Bristage there. Aaron Rosales lining up for the faceoff, draws that puck back. Gavin Niles sends it out to the middle, and it gets stolen at the point by Dominic Gualtieri. Gualtieri trying to drive forward. Taking a seat is Gavin Coffey. Gualtieri sends that puck back behind the net. It's still loose back there. Tristan Kiever going to get it. Kiever overskates it. It gets sent to the corner. Potsdam trying to pull it out. I'm sorry, that's not Kiever back there. Kiever's right here. Who was that? I think that was Sandstrom. Held at the blue line by Brady Keith, sent into the corner. Battle for that puck as Zachary Sandstorm sends it back behind the net again. Grabbed there by Potsdam, trying to clear it out. Keever here on the near side, trying to hold it. Not able to keep that puck in. Driving that puck through him is Landon Carrier. Carrier coming down in the slot. Backhand shot. Save. Andrew Bristage. At the corner, Aaron Rosales battling for that puck. Tried to center that pass. Gets blocked. Sends back behind the net. Going over in the near corner to pick it up, Landon Carrier. Carrier can't get it where he wants it to go. Zachary Sandstrom takes it and sends it out of his zone all the way down to the Potsdam end of the ice. First one to it is Bear Wilson. Wilson goes around behind his own net. Long, tried for a breakout pass. Ends up coming right to Brady Keith. Keith sends it up. Parker gets it as he crosses over the blue line. Sends it around back behind the net on the far side. Levi Rogers with it. He sends that up to the corner. Chasing it down, Matthew Rockefeller. Rockefeller trying to clear it out. Rogers sends it to the other corner. Comes all the way around on the near side. Tried to get cleared out. Held by Keith, and now it gets pushed out by Lennon Dion. Dion loses his stick as he collided with one of his teammates. Players driven to the ground. That looked dangerous at first. Parker, it was Keever. It looked like he was heading for the boards, but he fell short of it, thankfully. Shot taken by Gavin Niles. Rebound, save. Nice job by Andrew Bristage in the net for the Rome Grizzlies that period. That concludes our second period of play. I hope you got plenty of raffle tickets from today's raffle table. If not, it'll be there tomorrow. The drawing will be held tomorrow evening. Don't forget to check out Turn 4 Photos. That's Turn, the number 4, photos.com. You've seen Rebecca in and around the rink all day today taking beautiful pictures with her camera, because that's what photographers do. Turn 4 Photos. Photos by Rebecca. All right, refs are ready for the third period, and here we go. In net for Potsdam, is Kellen Frigo. Puck comes down to the Potsdam end of the ice. Josh Stone tries clearing it out, and after a tip by Zach Sandstrom in the air, it comes out. Centering pass comes out to Aiden Draper. He tried kicking it forward to his stick, never got his stick down on it, though. And puck gets saved by Andrew Bristage. On the far side, with that puck, Sandstrom. Sandstrom crosses over the center line, then dumps that puck into the corner. Chasing it down is Aaron Rosales. Rosales goes back behind the net, comes up on the near side, dodges one Grizzly player, now comes around, gets by Keith. Rosales over the center line, passes it up. Oh, he passed it up for Stone at the blue line, but Stone drifted over the blue line as he received the pass, causing himself to go offsides on himself. Whoops. So neutral zone faceoff as a result of the offsides. Everybody was swinging and missing at that puck. It gets tipped up, goes into the Grizzlies bench, grabbed by the coach, and he tosses it out to the referee. Neutral zone faceoff. This one between Lennon Dion and William McKeever. Faceoff sent over to the far boards, still loose, and Dion, comes away with that puck. Sent up along the boards, picked up by Rome. Rome able to clear it out into the neutral zone, but Maxwell Dakota still right there. Tried sending it back, and it gets turned out hard by McKeever. Dumps that puck all the way in deep. Doesn't have the speed to catch up to it, so Potsdam returning with that puck. Centering pass attempted, gets blocked by Parker. Drops right back for Bear Wilson, though. Is able to hustle to it, get that. Takes that shot. And did it make it in? It made it in. That is a goal by Bear Wilson. Had me fooled. Potsdam goal scored by number 24, Bear Wilson. Unassisted, number 24, unassisted. Time of Potsdam's goal, 4:30. Coming out for the short shot, number 7, shot again. Save was Aaron Rosales, trying to get his second goal of the day, not to be outdone by Bear Wilson. Oh, that rides around the rail, hits the door for the Zamboni, drops out favorably for Potsdam. Shot on net misses, comes out, and that gets deflected off the boards out into the neutral zone. Skating across to pick it up, Matthew Rockefeller. He tries passing that puck up and collecting it in the neutral zone, Gavin Niles. Niles crossing over, drops that puck off for Rosales. He fires it hard. If they hit a player or a post, but anyway, it didn't go in. Rockefeller fires it in, goes back behind the net. Rosales goes around, draws it back, sends it to the corner, and chases after it himself. Rosales sends it to the point for Rockefeller. Matthews sends it across for Josh Stone. Stone loses it off his stick, chases it down, and rips it around back behind the net again. Goes to the far corner. Rosales there. Rosales skating out into the middle, trying to find himself in the slot. He wants his second goal. Picked up by Anthony Maurer, though. He tried clearing it out. Comes out to the point. Joshua Stone winds up for the face-off. Barely gets a piece of the puck, and it gets cleared out by Rome. In the neutral zone, puck grabbed by Gavin Coffey. Sends it all the way to the far side. Stone grabs it, pushes it forward into the neutral zone for Gavin Niles. Niles crossing over into the offensive end. Gets stopped. Puck turned back by Jonathan Sayon. In the neutral zone with it now, though, Landon Carrier. Carrier coming back over the blue line. In the offensive end, draws that puck out to his forehand, snaps the shot high, save Andrew Bristage. Face-off won by Rome as Maurer drew it back. Cleared out of the zone by Rome, and that might make it. No, it's not going to make it on net. That's going to be an icing. Gavin Coffey was skating after it. For a moment, I thought it was going to be on net, but it didn't quite make it over there. 8:13 remaining in this game. 5-0 is the score. Potsdam leading Rome. Lennon Dion lined up for the face-off, I think. Yep. Puck comes out into the slot, and Landon Carrier not able to pull that shot off. Couldn't get the trigger. Maurer with it. Curls around, tries snapping it out. Held at the blue line. Fired in by Rome. Saved by Bristage. Comes out loose. And nice heads-up play there by Keith to clear that puck out. Brady right there to pick that up in the paint. Couldn't clear it, though. Now Keith tries again. Gets that puck up to Gultieri. Gultieri off the boards, gets it into the neutral zone, but retreating back to collect it, Maxwell Dakota. Dakota tries going up on the far side. Tristan Keeger grabs it, sends that puck forward. Reached out and collected by McKeever. He sends it deep into the zone. Goes back around behind the net all the way onto the near side. Halfway out. William McDonough trying to get it out. And Brady Keith trying to keep it in. Puck comes across the blue line into the neutral zone. Landon Carrier collects it. He moves up into the offensive end. Shot, goal. Sneaks it in underneath the outstretched leg of Bristage. Potsdam goal scored by number 16, Landon Carrier. Unassisted. Number 16, unassisted. Time of Potsdam's goal, 4:51. Puck is loose, goes across the paint. Bristage slides across, able to clear it out to the side. Fired in from the point, blocked out in front. Riley Parker coming in with that puck. He loses it as he hits the blue line. Puck cascades across the neutral zone, collected by Bear Wilson, and he's able to get it up with John Ruiz, and that gets turned back hard. That's going to be an icing call against Rome. We've moved to runtime, though, since there is a 6-goal differential in the third period. Automatically moves to runtime in this tournament. So even though it was ice, the clock keeps on ticking. Face-off, controlled by Rome. They rip it around back behind their net on the near side. Bear Wilson there to hold it, doesn't make it to him as Landon Carrier came over in time. Wilson steps up to get that puck. Wilson with it, fires it, goes off the backboards, and it hits off of the stick of Bristage for the goal. Bear Wilson with a hat trick and a extra fourth. It's a Texas hat trick. And we're having a goalie change for Rome. Bristage comes off, and I believe that's Blake Clawback going in. Potsdam goal scored by number 24, Bear Wilson. Unassisted. Number 24, unassisted. Time of Potsdam's goal, 6:18. Marr with that puck on the far side, goes back behind the net, comes back the other way. Keith steps up to get it. Brady sends that puck into the corner. Karam's off behind the net, and Marr has it. Marr still battling for it. Josh Stone comes over, takes that puck away. Stone goes to the corner. Zach Sandstrom goes down, lands practically on the puck, though. Landon Carey able to squeak it away. That wasn't Landon. Landon has it now. Here goes Landon, moving up, drops that pass back. Nothing doing. Trying to get fancy now. Puck taken to the corner. Zachary Sandstrom takes it behind his own net, trying to go forward. He's getting stick check galore by Lennon Dion, kept lifting that stick on him. Puck comes across. Blake Callback follows it across. Battle for that puck on the near side. Centering pass goes all the way across. Shot fired by Wilson. Saved by Callback. Picked up by Jonathan Sayon. He goes back behind the net and sends it up on the near side. Gultieri, a little slow to get up. He's just tired, though. Potsdam tried backhanding that puck out. Keith right there, though, trying to hold it in. He's getting muscled by Maxwell Dakota. Dakota comes away. I'm sorry, Stone comes away with that puck. Sends it up, and that is passed across to Rosales. Rosales backhand across, and covering that puck up, Blake Callback, I believe. to freeze it for a face-off. 3 minutes and ticking going in this game. Face-off won by Potsdam. Passed over to Wilson. Bear steps up in the slot. Shot fired wide. Save. Callback. Puck pulled away by McDonough. He backhands it on his journey back, and it goes off of callback into the goal. And it's his second goal of the day for William McDonough. Potsdam goal scored by number 14, William McDonough, unassisted. Number 14, unassisted. Time of the Potsdam goal, 9:28. And here comes Keith up on the near side, using some fancy stick work to get that puck around. Doesn't chase it into the corner, though, as Aaron Rosales had it, and his forward, Riley Parker, was advancing in. Keith retreated back to defense wisely because he's playing D now. Shot save by callback. Puck comes out all the way out in the neutral zone. Josh Stone picks it up. Stone passes it up to McDonough. McDonough pops it into the offensive end. Brady Keith gets it. Keith almost got, yes he did. Keith got tripped. Potsdam penalty, number 14, 1 minute 30-second minor for tripping. Number 14, 1 minute 30 tripping. Time of the minor penalty, 10:51. Less than 1 minute of play remaining in the third period. Final minute of play. Grizzlies able to get that puck out, sends it down into the Potsdam end of the ice. Grabbed there by Potsdam. They flick it back. Sayon grabs it in the neutral zone, advancing forward. Sayon passes it, goes to the circle, collected there by Gavin Coffey. Coffey off the boards, goes right to Gualtieri. Gualtieri winds up, shot high. I thought it was going to drop down, but it goes over the goal. It was like a knuckle puck action. Had a lot of movement in the air. Puck taken back behind the net by Potsdam. Gualtieri steals it, turning, trying to center, gets blocked by the body of that Potsdam defender. Sayon with it, steps up, shot, gets caught in his stick, goes high. Less than 3 seconds remaining, and that's where this game's going to end. This one wins favorably for Potsdam as they come away 8-0. And that concludes our final game of the day for the 2022 Watertown 14U tournament. Please stick around, as after the handshake line is completed, we'll have the issuance of the Player of the Game commemorative pucks. So good games played by both teams, giving it their all right to the end. It's what we like to see. It's what makes competitive hockey fun and competitive, and shows great sportsmanship by all of those involved as well. So each coach selects the player of the game from his own team. Rome Grizzlies head coach selects his player of the game, number 40, the goaltender, Andrew Bristich. And the Potsdam coach selects for the player of the game for his team, number 24, Bear Wilson. Congratulations to both players of the games. Congratulations to all players of the games. Thank you to our players, parents, coaches, volunteers, and especially our officials for making this game possible. We look forward to seeing you here tomorrow. Don't forget to stop by the ATM so you can buy more raffle tickets. Tomorrow's the raffle drawing. I am the Dan Dallin. Thanks for being here. We'll see you tomorrow. Make it a great day. Again, I am the Dan Dallin. Thanks for being here today. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Hope you had fun. Don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day. Good to see you, Jay. I'm doing good, man. Look forward to a short sleep tonight. A lot more games tomorrow.